Hello, everyone. It is Coffee and Tales here. This is kind of a remake of the story, mainly because I did not like my voice. And so I thought I would have fun with it and use different AI voice changers to help. Because my voice originally, I just feel like it's way off and I just don't care for it. So I'm using a voice changer with dubbing AI. It's actually really fun to mess with. Anyway, this is a remake of the story. And so this is the part where you grab a cup of coffee, sit down, relax, close your eyes, and just listen. So here we go. The Lost Diary of Taylor Lynn, written by Coffee and Tales. Saturday, August 21st, 1993. My grandma just got me a diary for my 14th birthday. It's not a bad gift. I wanted a new CD player, but it's the thought that counts. My grandma means well. It's not exactly what I wanted, but it's okay. She's the sweetest woman I know. She does so much for me and makes the best strawberry rhubarb pie in the world. Sadly, my grandma is upset. And I have to be honest, I'm sad too. We're moving soon because my dad got a new job, and we have to move to a town in Idaho. I forgot the name of it, but I don't want to leave my grandma behind. It sucks. Sometimes I want to cry. She's always been there for me. I have a few friends, and I have a best friend. But Grandma, she's always been there, always encouraging me to do what I love. I love animals. And I've always wanted to be a veterinarian, to care for hurt and sick animals. Animals are just easier to understand. Take dogs, for example. They want attention, they want food, and they want to play. They're so much fun. You throw a ball, and they grab it. Sometimes they come back, sometimes they just want you to chase them. Sometimes they just want to wrestle around with a piece of rope. They're just more simple and easier to understand. Today wasn't a bad day. Well, it was my birthday. We just celebrated it. My mom made a cake, and my 3-year-old brother stuck his hand in it. Me and Dad were laughing. And so was Grandma. But my mom, she was furious. And it kind of made us laugh even more. I got a CD from a boy band I like, and a new poster for my wall. Otherwise, it was a really pretty good birthday, besides the fact that we're moving. That's all that happened today. I hope tomorrow goes well. It'll be different next weekend when we move. Sunday, August 22nd, 1993. Today wasn't bad so far, but it was different. My little brother was in a bad mood. My dad was helping Mom pack for the move, and if I'm being honest, I was being really lazy. I just watched movies all day. It wasn't very eventful. I woke up, made a bowl of cereal, and then laid on the couch watching random movies. It was a very, very lazy day. Monday, August 23rd, 1993. Today felt really long. I woke up, took a shower, got ready for school, ate an apple for breakfast, and then headed to school. This is where my day started to feel off. I felt like something was following me, but when I looked around, I didn't see anyone. Maybe it was just my imagination. School itself was normal, just extremely long. English was first. I love English, but my teacher is really bad. An older lady with a monotone voice that makes her sound so tiresome. Makes you sleepy. Then came math, which is better than English, but not by much. Math is by far my worst subject. No, I'm pretty sure. That's true for most people. World history was next, which was interesting. I love history, but that's not the only reason I like the class. There's a guy in my class, Jason, who is very attractive. I find him interesting and cute, but truthfully, he doesn't know I exist, like most people in this school. Lunchtime was uninteresting because my best friend wasn't there. I spent all lunch alone in the library. It wasn't great, but at least I had something to do. After lunch, science went by quickly, which was good. PE went by fast. After school, I walked home again. Felt like I was being watched, maybe even followed. I didn't like it, because every time I looked around, no one was there, so I ignored it. At home, I threw my backpack on my bed, ate something, did my homework, and that was about Wednesday, August 25th, 1993. I didn't write yesterday because nothing happened, just school and packing. Well, almost nothing. Like Monday, I felt like I was being followed, which is weird. On top of that, I had an abnormal dream last night. It was spooky. In the dream, I was outside somewhere, pitch black, almost impossible to see. I kept hearing a voice whispering at me, telling me to let them in. Before I could respond, I woke up. Ever since that dream, I felt very uneasy. The feeling of being followed has gotten worse. Last night, I closed my window, pulled my curtains tight, and even threw a blanket over them so no one could see in. Am I getting paranoid? Or going crazy? I hate this feeling. Maybe it's my mind. Maybe it's because I don't want to move. Maybe I'm just worried. Either way, I'll ignore it for now and try to get some sleep. Thursday, August 26th, 1993. Today was uncanny. I woke up feeling sick, so I stayed home from school. I had the same dream again, but this time I could answer back. I heard myself ask, "Who are you?" It never answered. I woke up with a fever, still felt like I was being watched. Now no one was there. I took some cold flu medicine and passed out all day. When I woke up, my fever was gone. At least that went away. My mom was home packing. Our house looks empty, boxes everywhere. My room is packed too, except I kept my CD player out. Moving day is in a few days. Saturday. Tomorrow is my last day at school. I need my music, it keeps me alive. But my batteries are almost dead, so I'll ask my parents for more. I wish CD players didn't need batteries. It's the worst when they die. My little brother is as hyper as ever. He kept coming into my room to check on me, climbing onto my bed. He's sweet, but also a little monster sometimes, running around, being loud, getting into things. Despite all that, I love him very, very much. Friday, August 27th, 1993. I woke up with that uneasy feeling again, plus that strange dream. I hope it goes away after we move. Maybe things will be less stressful. I was nervous seeing my friends for the last time. That made me cry a lot. I don't want to make new friends. I want my old friends. But there's nothing I can do. My best friend walked me home. I didn't feel uneasy this time. Maybe it only happens when I'm alone. We hugged and cried a lot. One of the saddest moments of my life. Dad brought home pizza. Mom told me to go to bed early because tomorrow is a busy day. After dinner, I ran to the store for batteries. On the way back, I felt uneasy again. I thought I saw a shadow. Maybe something in the mist. Or a person wearing a hood. I'm not really sure what I saw. When I looked again, it was gone. It's a good thing I don't believe in ghosts. They're not real, right? Saturday, August 28th, 1993. Moving day. I woke up early, finished packing my room, and waited for the truck. Mom bought donuts. Thank goodness, whoever invented donuts is my hero. After the truck was packed, I went to my empty room to say goodbye. I felt that eerie feeling again, like I was being watched. It was just me in a big empty room. Looking out the window, I thought I saw something across the street, like mist in the shape of a person. They wore a hood. Not going to lie, it's starting to creep me out. What if ghosts are real? Should I tell my parents, or keep it to myself? Or am I just going crazy? Monday, August 30th, 1993. Something scary happened to me today. Mom and I went shopping, and Dad took my brother out. When we got home, the kitchen was a mess. Cabinets, drawers open. Chairs upside down on the table, pots and pans everywhere. Mom seemed like she didn't notice or even cared. Later on that night, I had that weird dream again. But this time, everything was ashy and hard to see. Buildings looked decayed, but were still standing. Rusted cars were everywhere, some upside down. When I got closer, they were empty. No seats, no steering wheels. I saw a horrific, bat-like creature with a human-like face on his chest, about the size of a man. It charged at me, screeching. I was frozen with fear. Just before it could bite me, I woke up, screaming. Mom and Dad came running in and comforted me and said it was all just a bad dream. Tuesday, August 31st, 1993. I woke up still tired from the dream. My right forearm hurt, and there was a bite mark. Mom took me to the doctor. In the waiting room, an old woman came up to me. She said, "I've seen the bat. You've seen what this place really is. The bat won't let you escape because of what you saw." The doctor, Emily Wilson, examined the bite. It looked like a bat bite. Strange because it seemed to be growing. She gave me medicine for the pain and told me to come back if anything changed. That night, our power went out during a thunderstorm. We had dinner by candlelight. Cold beans, nothing else happened. It was kind of a weird but relaxing dinner. I dreamed of the decayed town again. But the old woman I seen earlier at the doctor's office appeared, and she walked up to me and said, "It's sad you have to see this place. The bat won't let you leave. He's feeding off you. You're not safe. There's no escaping such a terrible fate for a child." She said there's a demon following me. She warned me to wake up while you can. Wednesday, September 1st, 1993. I saw a bat flying out my open window and realized it might have been the one that bit me. At the library, I researched bats, demons, and ghosts. I found myths about bats, shapeshifters, and something called a chemizot, a bat god. I found an old book, Whispering Pines Guide by Professor Cyrus, and sections on creatures, spells, cursed items, maps, historical events, and figures. Then I found this interesting section called a dread bat. It matched what I was seeing in my dreams. It says, targets women and children, enters dreams, and drags victims into a twisted, dream-like version of Whispering Pines. Dark streets, decaying buildings, and shadows that move on their own. While victims sleep, it feeds on their blood, growing stronger and larger with each night. The book mentioned that dreadbats seem drawn to those who have sadness in their heart. I don't really understand what it means. Thursday, September 2nd, 1993. I took notes all day. The dreadbat has to be real. And that place in my dreams is what Professor Cyrus called the other side of Whispering Pines. The bite in my arm is growing, but my parents can't seem to notice it growing. Maybe only I can see it. I don't know. I explored the dream again. I didn't see the bat this time, but I tried finding the old woman for answers. But I was not able to find her this time. I woke up the next day, and I started searching the library to see if I couldn't find anything about that old woman I met. I did find someone named Sarah David, but that's it. It looked like a younger version of the old lady, but there's no other information. When I started heading home, I seen that bed again. It's just staring there at me in the tree. It followed me. I ran as fast as I could. I got home and locked the doors behind me and closed my window tightly. I even put my dresser by my window. It's tall enough to cover it. I'm afraid to go to sleep tonight. But if I do, I'm hoping I wake up the next day.
Man closes the diary, looks down at it, and notices how decayed, destroyed this diary is. He then puts it in his coat pocket and turns around and leaves. And that is the end of the Lost Diary of Taylor Lynn. If you enjoyed this video, or this tale, I should say, please subscribe, leave a like, and a comment. Let me know. And all the links will be in the description down below. I do hope that you do enjoy the story, and there is more to come, because today's short stories is all part of a small universe I was slowly creating over time. And there's more other stories I want to throw out there too. The next story that I have is about an old pocket watch that changes your age. And what I mean by that, you get old. I do hope you enjoy it. Please like and subscribe. And also, I want to throw in there that there is a nonprofit, Animal Rescue, who also has a TikTok page and Facebook page, and I will put those links in the description down below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, everyone, enjoy the last few sips of your coffee. Take care.